1. Write the following as a simple fraction. So what we're doing here is we're adding a whole number structure to a fraction. So if I put that over 1, now it's a fraction, right?
Yeah.
But you'll notice our fraction we're adding it to is not a simple fraction. It's got this 1 over b in it. So we don't want to be adding complicated fractions together. So the first thing I would do is what I've got boxed up in blue there, I'd want to multiply whatever it takes to make the fraction simpler. And the only fraction within it is 1 over b, so its denominator b will be the fix. So if I multiply by b, and by b, everything in the fraction by b, total of 3 terms. A stays a, I'm going to keep that over 1. And then b times 1 on top makes b on top. 1 over b times b, the b's cancel, leaving me with 1. And then x times b is bx. And be careful that however many terms are in the original fraction, there have to be that many terms in the simplified fraction. 1 term, 2 terms, 3 terms. 1 term, 2 terms, 3 terms. It's not uncommon for people to see a 1 and say, I don't like 1's not important, so let's just throw it out. Multiplying by 1 is not important, but adding or subtracting 1 is important. So 1 plus does matter. So be careful that the number of terms over here matches the number of terms over here within the fraction. Once we get our fraction simplified as much as possible, now it's just an addition of fractions problem. 1 plus bx is this denominator, 1 is that. 1 has no bearing on the least common denominator, but 1 plus bx does. So this has 1 plus bx, this is missing a 1 plus bx. So I need to multiply both the top and bottom by 1 plus bx. And that creates for me a common denominator of 1 plus bx for the bottom. And then this plus that is going to be the numerator. In this case, I've got to multiply the a through as distributive property. So a times 1 is a times bx is abx, and that fraction is being added to b over at 1 plus bx, so plus b, and that's what we get as an answer. So in general, make each fraction as simple as possible, create a common denominator correctly, add the fractions to the extent you can, following the rules of like terms. Nothing on top adds together the like terms, so that's as far as I can go.